And today I've just met Mike Acebo, and he's introduced me to his new ice boat, the ice boat.
A mini skeeter.
A mini skeeter.
Okay, it's a new design by a fellow who does a lot of sailing on lake beds. So they use these boats. Most of them are used on with wheels, and he also converted the wheeled version to an ice boat using steel runners, so we can sail on frozen bodies of water, large lakes, small lakes, even saltwater bays if they freeze on Long Island. This is the first one that's been built on Long Island, and I built it for Bob Boyle, who's a Lake Ronkonkoma Ice Boat Club member, and he sailed a J14 for several years, and then he sold that boat to a fellow in Connecticut from the Connecticut Ice Boat Club, and he asked me to build a mini skeeter for him. So it was an undertaking. I've never built one of these before. I've built several J14s and sailed them extensively. So this was a new project for me, and I undertook it at Brewer Yacht Yard in Greenport, where I'm the manager, and in my spare time I put this boat together for Bob. So this display was the first time it's been set up.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've seen it with a sail on and all the parts and pieces put in one place in one boat to make a boat out of it. So it was really, really fun. I think it was received well. I think the boat's going to work well for Bob. I think it's going to sail well, and we're all looking forward to a good winter of ice boating with a new mini skeeter in the fleet.
Yeah, what impressed me about talking to you already is you said you couldn't even really measure how much time you spent on this, but
I didn't keep track.
Yeah,
it's painful if you keep track building boats. Sometimes it may not be embarrassing, but if you looked at all the time you spent when you build custom wooden boats, you'd say, why am I doing that? So it's much more fun to just build them and get them done and enjoy the whole. It's an experience. It's more than a job. It is a very, very comforting experience to be able to build a boat.
Other quick questions. The sail itself, how tall is that sail?
That mast is the mast I measured it the other day was about 17 feet long, and it's probably got 1.5 feet bury inside the boat. So if we take 1.5 feet off and 2 feet off of 17, the sail must be about 15 feet tall. And the boom, I can't remember how long the boom is, but it's 5 or 6 feet long. I think it's a 5.5 square meter sail, I think is what that sail is. And it's designed as I think a windsurfing sail, but the fella that builds them specifically for these mini skeeter ice boats. So he's got 3 different size sails. You can get smaller sails for heavier wind, but Bob has the larger sail, and that's what we'll be trying it out with.
Thanks.